Hey, how's it going YouTube? I'm your host for today, Landon Do Not Sing, and welcome back to another amazing video. Before we get started, I want to know what is a scary list that you guys want us to cover next? Let me know in the comment section below, and what urban legends do you want us to cover next? Let us know everything in the comment section below so we know what you guys want. China is one of the world's oldest civilizations, and their history is full of scary urban legends and creepy folklore. A lot of their stories focus on a variety of different ghosts and demons that will send chills up your spine. So prepare to be frightened because we're gonna give you the top 10 scary Chinese urban legends. Starting off this terrifying list, in at number 10 with Bus 375. This is a scary Chinese urban legend about a bus in Beijing that disappeared during a cold November night. According to the legend, there was a driver, conductor, and 4 passengers riding on Bus 375 at midnight. During the ride, the bus picked up 2 strange men who were holding a third man by his shoulders. They went to the back of the bus and they sat there in silence. One of the passengers was an elderly woman and she was highly disturbed by the 3 men. She felt as if something bad was going to happen. So after a few stops, 2 of the passengers got off the bus and then the elderly woman decided to cause a scene in order to get herself and the other passengers off of the bus. Once they were off of the bus, the old woman apologized to the other passengers and she said that she was positive that those 3 men on the bus were ghosts and that something horrible would happen to the bus. Sure enough, the next morning the bus was found submerged in water and the bodies of the driver, the conductor, and the unidentified men were found. Wow, talk about creepy. The banana tree ghost lurks into number 9. Legend has it that if you go into the forest at night, you might hear loud crying from the spirits of a haunted ghost. If you follow the sound, you'll come across a woman who sometimes is holding a baby. According to the legend, these banana tree ghosts will give you the winning lottery numbers in exchange for their freedom. In order to get the winning lottery numbers, you are supposed to tie a red string around the banana tree trunk, stab sharp nails to the string, and then tie the other end of rope to your bed. Well, there have been some greedy people who have done this, but they did not fulfill their promise to free the ghost. So in return, once they win the lottery, they suffer from a slow, agonizing, and painful death. Number 8 takes us to a single braid. There was a road called Single Braid Road that runs along the campus of the Chinese University of Hong Kong. It is called Single Braid Road after an urban legend that involves a female ghost with long braided hair walking alone at night. According to the legend, during one cold night, a girl with long braided hair snuck onto a train that was traveling from Hong Kong to the mainland. She was an illegal immigrant and she saw that police officers were asking people for their tickets and identification. So instead of getting caught and possibly arrested, she jumped off the moving train, but her braid got caught, so her hair, scalp, and skin were ripped off of her face. I mean, is this real life right now? Her boyfriend saw what happened and he didn't report it to the police and he never looked for her. So now on this road at nighttime, male students have claimed that they will see a woman who has no face lurking around the campus looking for her boyfriend to get her revenge. The Mongolian death worm wiggles in at number 7. This terrifying creature is believed to exist in the most desolated parts of the Gobi Desert. The Mongolian death worm is red in color, between 2 and 5 feet long, and they have a very thick body. According to the urban legends, the nightmarish creature travels underground and they create waves of sand on the surface. These creatures hunt livestock and humans. They are highly venomous and they're able to spray their venom at their prey or electrocute them. The Mongolians believe that if you touch any part of the worm, you will die from a very painful and fast death. Fox demons run into number 6. These demons appear to look like beautiful and seductive women who will try to seduce men. If these unsuspected men fall victim to the fox demon, then they will find themselves at the mercy of the demon, because in order to maintain their beautiful appearances, they have to consume human hearts or livers. The urban legend states that if you see villagers' corpses lying around with their hearts or livers dug out, there's a highly probability that a fox demon is lurking around and you need to be on the lookout, or you can find yourself becoming the next victim. Next up, in at number 5 is the Lotus Pond. This urban legend is centered around a young couple who were in love and they were planning on running away together to elope and get married. They made plans to meet at the Lotus Pond around midnight. However, when the girl showed up, she was waiting at the Lotus Pond for a long time. So when she went to look for her boyfriend, she saw him with another woman. She was so upset by this that she committed suicide by by drowning in the pond. After she died, another young couple decided to meet by the Lotus Pond. The boy was early, and as he was waiting, he heard a female voice behind him say, "I asked you to meet me at midnight, didn't I?" The boy said, "No, you didn't," and all of a sudden, two pale, ghostly hands emerged from the water and dragged him into the pond. He was drowned to death, and ever since then, there is an unwritten rule that if you go to the Lotus Pond during midnight and you see a girl, you should never answer her question or look at her. Otherwise, you'll find yourself in a lot of danger. The hanged ghost falls into number 4. These are the most common types of ghosts in Chinese folklore, and they are the angry spirits of people who have committed suicide or they were the victims of executions. They are believed to haunt the locations where they died, and according to the urban legends, they look like a corpse with a very long red tongue that hangs out of their mouth. They are also supposed to be highly convincing, and they will attempt to persuade you to join them in the afterlife by killing yourself. Hanged ghosts are said to be very powerful, so if you ever find a hanged ghost, you are most likely going to be their next victim. The ghost woman haunts her way into number 3. Legends has it that the New Gui, or ghost woman, was severely wronged in her life, and she is resurrected from the dead in order to seek revenge on the man who betrayed or harmed her. She will literally search for any and all men who have done women wrong, and she will suck the living essence out of her enemies. These ghosts are often women who have been murdered or abused by their husbands, and because of the pain they have endured, these ghosts will come back and brutally kill men and only scare women. The Shu Egg makes its way onto this list at number 2. If you guys have a fear of drowning, I would avoid, swimming in China, and this is because according to Chinese urban legends, the Shu Egg are very vengeful ghosts of people who have drowned. These water ghosts lurk in the same spot where they have unfortunately died in the water, and they wait patiently for a person to swim near them. Once they've found their unsuspecting victim, the Shu Egg will drag them underwater, drown them, and the new person will become the new ghost, and the cycle will continue on forever. Oh, and apparently the Shu Egg will also take possession of the body and come back to life, while the victim's spirit will now try to take control of another living person's body. Finally, at the top of this frightening list, and at number 1, we have the Jiangshi, or otherwise known as the Chinese vampire. These haunted creatures are a mixture between a zombie and a vampire. Yeah, no thanks. Well, their corpse rise from the dead, and their sole purpose is to kill the living and to absorb their spirits. During the day, these creepy creatures remain in their coffins or they hide in dark caves, but during the night they walk like zombies and prey on innocent people. The Jiangshi have the power to breathe life into corpses, and they also have the ability to build a body with bones or rotten flesh. They apparently have red eyes, sharp claws, and greenish skin. Well, if I lived in China, I would be making myself a safe room to hide in during the nighttime, because it seems like nowhere is safe. Alright, whoa, almost dropped that. It is time for you guys' comments. First up, we have Rachel Ward. Haha, I thought he said Landon do not sing. I did. I say Landon do not sing a lot. It's because Dowlat sing, it's hard to pronounce, it's hard to spell. It took me 20 years to spell my own last name, so it's just easier to say Landon do not sing. Avengers Newbie says, all my 3 accounts that subscribe to this channel, all were meant for different purposes, but I guess they all have something in common. Thank you so much. Next comment says, why does he say do not sing when his surname is Dowlat Singh and you spelt it correctly, so congrats on that. Also, are you from India? I say do not sing as just an ongoing joke, like I've been saying. I've been saying it for quite a while now. And no, I'm not from India. My mom's from Wales, England, the UK, and my dad's from Trinidad, a small island in the Caribbean. Bendori says people should stop complaining about Landon sitting down. Hashtag let Landon sit. This is the funniest thing ever. This is an ongoing thing. I sit a lot in videos because I had back surgery not too long ago, and my back acts up. And I actually my back's really good right now, but I pre-film a lot of these videos. So some of these videos I filmed for like August and September. So some videos you'll see me standing and sitting. Eventually all the sitting videos on top 10 will be phased out, and hopefully you'll see me standing in majority of these videos, so you guys don't have to complain anymore. Random YT says, could you do more haunted rooms that should have been kept secret? Yes, I think Danny did it. I'll go talk to him and tell him to do more because you want him to do more. Next up we have, my grandma had breast cancer and they removed the wrong breast. LOL, so they removed the right one. Also, stupid surgeons. This came from a video we talked about, I think, top 10 scary surgery stories, and I'm sorry to hear that, yeah. Next up we have, hope all of those surgeons got fired. Me too. Catwoman says, hi from Australia. Hey, how's it going? All the way from down under. I recently went there to Sydney, Australia, and it is amazing. If I can live in any other country outside of Canada, I would pick Australia. And I've met a lot of Canadians down there too. Next up we have, I love this channel, do urban stories on Vietnam. And I'm pretty sure we worked on it, so watch out for Danny to film that video. That video is gonna come up, I don't know if it's before this one comes or the one after, but it's gonna go up on this channel very soon. Claire Bear says, Landon sits. Please just like to find something to complain about. It's a top 10 video. It's not like you're affecting anything, you're just talking. Hashtag Landon sits. This is the funniest thing ever. Okay, in every video that I'm in, just put hashtag Landon sit. Okay, let's start the revolution here. Laura Stewart says, I don't understand why another comment of me sitting. I'm not sure why it matters if he sits down or not. Be comfortable. Dankus Meme says, absolutely the best YouTuber. Make more vids like this. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was pretty scary. A lot of urban legends on this channel. You guys are loving it. We love making them and doing the research for you guys, although it kind of freaks me out, especially the Bloody Mary one and the Jack the Ripper one. But this was a good one. Thanks for watching this video, guys. We'll see you guys all in the next one.